Hello, everybody. This is Don Markland with Accountability Now, and welcome to the Morning Jolt, where we give you small tidbits of data, information, and inspiration to make better decisions today. It's a tactical podcast about making today better today. And today is a very exciting piece of the podcast. I'm going to be speaking with Jodi Weitz. She is head coach Jodi Weitz, the founder of the business Jodi Weitz Coaching. She has been coaching for about 20 years. She's been coaching companies in IT and other areas. Some of the big companies, name brands you're going to recognize, like Levi Strauss, Nestle, Autodesk, Bechtel. A lot of her expertise has been in creating streamlined, efficient solutions and helping make a lot of profitable programs for businesses. But in addition to that, she's got a unique approach to coaching that kind of intertwines Chinese medicine. And she's going to talk how she does that to help her clients create extraordinary partnerships to make their vision a spectacular reality. That is her catchphrase. I'm really excited to talk to her about that. Jodi, welcome to the Morning Jolt.
Thank you, Don. I am so excited to be here. It's such a pleasure to be on your show.
Thank you so much for coming. The thing I like to talk to guests most about, first of all, is why did you get into coaching? There's so many other ways to make money. Why did you choose to go into coaching?
I know there are a lot of ways, but it happens to be probably the most fulfilling thing that I do. You know, I have been an acupuncturist and herbalist for about 28 years. So 8 years into that career, while working again with IT and doing a number of things, you can't keep me down. I noticed that when I coached my patients for a variety of diseases like cancer support and immune boosting and heart disease, if I coached them and asked about their parts of their life and what they were doing, and they had to come back to me and be accountable, like, you didn't eat donuts last month, did you, Mr. Jones? They would get better. And by and large, I found that with coaching and acupuncture, it was the magic bullet for getting them better. And then it became something where I was coaching them about their lifestyle, about their business. You know, we're all invested in a number of different areas in coaching, and all of those have to balance out and be great for us to move on. So that's originally how I got involved in coaching.
Wow, I love that. So if you could get in a DeLorean with me, you know, and go back in time, when did you start to think, wow, this is something I could do, you know, more full time, right? Because, you know, 20 years, you've been doing this a while. When did you start to think, wow, this is getting some traction?
So essentially, what I do is I still have, you know, full time. I do a lot of things full time.
Sure.
I still have patients that I see for acupuncture. They don't want to let me go. I don't want to let them go.
Right.
It's all part of the health plan. So I will coach them. And then I have another segment, a much bigger segment of my business, which is coaching. And that probably came along, I decided maybe about 10 years ago to do coaching with lifestyle coaching and business coaching. So I am a type of person who likes having lots of things going on with life balance. I am a health practitioner, and it just, you know, each day I may do more acupuncture, I may do more coaching the next
Sure.
day, and it's just great.
So, you know, 2020 was a year, obviously like no other. It's a year that we will never forget, right? In 15, 20 years from now, those younger people than us will ask us about what it was like to live through 2020. So, what are you telling your clients, your professional clients, your personal clients, your acupuncture clients? Like, what are you hearing? And what regular coaching advice are you telling them to get through not just 2020 now, moving forward in 2021?
So basically, the first thing coming from a health perspective is they have to take care of themselves. I mean, it's a crazy time, and it was a crazy time, and there's a high level of anxiety and depression because things are changing. I mean, essentially, last year, every 2 weeks, things changed. Wear a mask, don't wear a mask, wear two masks
Yeah,
now.
that's the new thing. Yeah.
I know. I know. So it's really about first and foremost taking care of themselves first, and that can be again with self-care, walks, exercise, good food, having a good community around them.
Wow, I love that.
Second of all, it's an excellent time to do a reset in your life and in your career. I mean, are you doing what you really enjoy? I mean, if anything came to fruition and to our thinking last year is life is short. And am I doing what I'm passionate about, where I can make the most impact, where I can have the most meaning in my life, and do it? What can you do to do that? To live the rest of your days. And boy, so many people take time for granted, but do what you love. Live a life that you love.
I love that. That counsel of, take this opportunity to have it be a reset, right? That's similar to advice that I give business owners all the time, that you never let a crisis go to waste, right? Whatever the crisis may be,
Good
right?
one.
If an
Yeah.
employee leaves, or if a deal falls through, or a global pandemic comes on your doorstep, whatever it is, never let a crisis go to waste, because it could be the greatest thing that ever happened to you.
I'm so big. I'm hearing lessons. I'm hearing, learning opportunities on lessons. And it was a great year. I love that, especially for businesses. What are you doing that was great? And what are you doing that failed spectacularly so you can learn that lesson and do that reset?
That is some great, I just love that wisdom. I mean, you're dropping bombs here on the Morning Jolt, which I love.
Thank you.
Now, one kind of final question to think about. So 2021 is here. What is your 2021 going to be like? What's in your future? What is ahead of you this year?
Well, boy, you're asking the uber optimist, the ultimate optimist here. This year is going to be filled with really meaningful work for me. I'm going to continue that. I'm going to continue to learn from both my patients and my coaching clients. That's where I learn. I have a goal of also bringing more joy, freedom, and clarity into my lives in every day, in every moment. So, along with work, again, I'm very, very much cognizant of work-life balance. I'm going to do more of that. And if that means getting out and hiking more, I'm going to do it. If it means talking to a friend that I haven't connected with in a long time, I'm going to do that as well. These are all lessons from 2020. And this is the way I'm going to live my life, with things I love and things that help to balance me, to keep me going, to be creative, to help others.
If I can hear a thematic thing from all of your work, not only the work that you do with businesses and helping them streamline, but also with your, the practice of your Chinese medicine into your coaching. It's about reset. It's about focus. It's about focusing on what matters, right? I heard that thematically in everything that you do. And I think that is a great lesson for all of us to remember, not just with 2020 and 2021, but in every aspect of our lives. If there's anything you can learn from Coach Jodi Weitz, it's that you need focus and that you need to reset and really center down on what matters most in every aspect of your life. Am I summarizing
You have
effectively?
got it. What a great coach you are. This is called reflection, folks.
Yeah.
And Don is doing it expertly. Thank you,
Yeah.
Don. You got
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Okay. Now, where can people find you online? Where can they find you? Where can they follow you? Where can they get your stuff?
Okay. So my website is Jodi Weitz Coaching. That's JodiWeitz coaching.com. I also am a podcast aficionado. I have a podcast called Your Spectacular Life. You can go to yourspectacularlife.com and like Don's podcast on Spotify, Google, Apple, all your favorite platforms. And feel free to give me a call. I do offer a free session just to see whether we're compatible and bring out the best in each other and can work with each other. Feel free to drop me a phone call or an email message. I'd love to be able to speak with you personally. That number is 415-235-9799.
That's beautiful. We will put that in the show notes as well, including all of her links. That is just awesome. You can check out Jodi Weitz. Again, that's JodiWeitzCoaching.com. And thank you so much, Jodi, for being on the Morning Jolt and for dropping some serious bombs on people. Message of the day: reset, refocus. That is what you should be focusing on. If you want more content, first of all, subscribe to the Morning Jolt on Apple or Spotify. You can follow me on Forbes. I had an article just come out, so check that out. You can follow me on Twitter at Don Markland or Instagram, executivecoach.don, or my website, accountabilitynow.net. You can get your own free ebook on how to change your life through accountability, or check out my company, the greatest digital marketing agency in the world, 411 Locals. And as always, this is your Morning Jolt.